I can't believe it, dude. I can't wait to watch this kid's highlights because it's just
let's pull those up.
That's wild, dude. It's like I said, this is going to be everybody remembered Lamarcus Joyner from like what was that 2009, 2010, like same damn position, dude. Same damn position. Same. I'd have to go back and look at Lamarcus's like ranking, but KJ a higher ranked prospect than Lamarcus Joyner.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, KJ's
so.
Any top 10? I didn't even look at his overall
nationally.
rank.
Yeah, he's like a top 10 national.
I didn't even look at his overall rank. Yeah, Lamarcus wasn't that.
Lamarcus was number 12 in the composite, and I think KJ is number 7 in the composite overall.
KJ always reminds me of like a bigger Greg Reed, like just nasty.
Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking.
Shifty, fast, like just I mean, he's not going there, but he's a dog. Like you see the way he runs, the way he tracks the ball here on offense. Correct me if I'm wrong, Zach. The intentions are for him to come in and play corner.
Correct. Yeah. So he's listed as a safety on the 24/7 Sports on his profile, but he's a cornerback all the way. He's on FSU's cornerback board.
Yeah, and I think that's where pretty much everybody was recruiting Matt. But you just see the versatility, how explosive of an athlete this guy is.
Bless it. And he was talking about his plan that they were going to have for him. Zach, do you know like in detail what the coach? Because that was something that was very impressive to him. What is like, is there more of a detailed plan than just coming in and playing cornerback? Like what are the specifics of that if you know it? If not, I'd like to get to know that soon.
I don't know exactly, but I know Brendan's about to talk to him soon, most likely after his ceremony's over, and we might learn more from that. But I mean, if you look at his tape, he's a two-way player, so maybe there's some of that to where FSU's pitching him like, you could come in and play both ways. And I know that's something that Charles Lester last week was talking about after committing to FSU, saying that, people think that only Dion allows his players to do that, or Dion could accomplish that at Florida State. But Lester was willing to take that challenge and go both ways at the next level.
He's listed 6'1", 185. I mean, he looks every bit of it too. I mean, he's a thicker athlete, kind of a modern football player.
Tough catch
in that 6'1", 200 pounds, just very long, very explosive, very twitchy. I mean, you see how loose he is in his hips and in his ankles. Got a lot of length. Like just what you're looking for in today's football player from a skill position. Here he is.
Physical is all get out too,
up
man.
on contact, like stepping on the toes, delivering a blow. Everything about this dude's a stud.
What's the most impressive part of his game to you, Adam? For me, it's that closing speed, man. Like it just when he's ready to attack, it's game over.
Yeah, I would say that it's his speed, because sometimes you see guys like this not be as explosive as he is, but I mean, obviously that's what pushes him up into that top 10 range, is his ability to close ground and be explosive. Really, for me, it's just how fluid he is. He's so loose. Like he stops, start on a dime. His phone booth quickness, which is that short area quickness where he's in that tight space, is explosive. He's got the long speed to match it. Like everything about him is just elite athlete.
Oh yeah, dude, he just erases that play right there.
There's not going to be a lot of him playing corner because he did play safety for Buford, but yeah, I'm really confident in what he's going to be able to come in and become. And this is a classic, like thinking of like some of the guys like Josh Jobe, some of the guys Bama's recruited over the years that have been those big, like kind of physical, long athletes out on the edges. This one might make some people angry. I think he like a better Tyreek Stevenson type of player, like just really, really good athlete, good long corner, physical. Like those guys take over football games. They erase half the field.
Yeah, and like you said, the fluidity, like you said, there's no start and stop, herky jerky. Like it's all one fluid athletic motion.
Look at him get down and get that ball off the turf. Like that's super impressive. He's able to run this down. I hear Brendan in the background.
Of course you do.
I'm trying to upload. He just talked to Cam Davis and CJ Hurd, the two FSU commits that were in attendance at KJ Bolden's ceremony. So trying to get that video uploaded for you guys. and so you can watch it on our YouTube channel momentarily.
Right, we're gonna finish this video, his huddle here, his highlights soon. This video will be up. We'll probably put it up tomorrow since there's gonna be a lot of content out tonight. So if you want to go back and watch it, I'm not gonna say it's our most thorough scouting report, but this dude's a stud. Like, what
else needs to be said, dude?
What else do you want to hear? Exactly. So,
and you're pairing him with 5-star cornerback Charles Lester.
Yeah.
Like, that's your DB class. Like, this is stupid.
And they might not be done. They might not be done. They got Jamari Howard still on the board, who's a top 100 player out of South Florida, who was on campus last weekend. I mean, they could still upgrade, and you know, we mentioned before, Jeremiah Smith is another 5-star prospect that they're working to flip. And I think they're in as good a position as anybody in that recruitment to pull off a flip if he does reconsider from his Ohio State commitment. They're working to flip 2 Miami commits with JoJo Trader, 5-star wideout, committed to the Hurricanes, as well as defensive lineman Artavius Jones from Bluntstown High School, about an hour away from Tallahassee. And I mean, those are 2 guys that they're going to continue to chip away at throughout the season. So just a really fun time to be a Florida State fan, and honestly fun time to be a Florida State reporter. I mean, this is the most recruiting momentum I could ever remember under Mike Norvell's tenure in Tallahassee, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here.
I'm with you, Zach. It's been a while since I could do both a legitimate crotch chop and big balls dance on the same stream, and I am telling you, man, it felt good. It felt real good to just let them drop and hang. And
take us home, Trey. Take us home.
You're going to remember. You're going to remember where you were Saturday, August 5th. This is a time that when people talk about the moment that it changed, this is one of those times. You will remember, like you remembered Lamarcus Joyner, that recruitment. You remember Greg Reed's hits. You remembered things of that nature where it's like, man, I could really feel the shift. Not only is it things shifting monumentally for Florida State, it is also coinciding with the tectonic plate shifting of college football itself, just proving that as Florida State goes, so does the sport. It has not been as fun when we suck. It is categorically true. We know people watch even when we suck. Well, guess what? We don't suck no mo. We recruiting like bosses. And I tell you what, this season's going to be pretty damn good. It is a pleasure to be reporting on this team. It is an even greater pleasure to be reporting with my colleagues and boys. Saturday, August 5th, you were with us, but you will never forget where you were when you could say that Florida State was back on top of college football. Even for a brief fleeting moment, we will see how long we can elongate that moment. We love you.
Sign up for Battle's End. Go stand on your business.
TBE.
And Noles 24/7.